Welcome everyone to another edition of Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie, and tonight we welcome in the Long Beach Anti-Bullying Club, and let's have a round of applause for the two advisors here, Dean Phil Bruno and Serena Field, our two advisors. And we also have several singers showing off the musical talent of Long Beach High School, performing later in the show. And all the videos from tonight's show are going to go up on our Halftime Howie Facebook page and our Halftime Howie YouTube channel. Let me ask you guys a question. Has anyone here liked our Halftime Howie Facebook page?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's make sure we get everyone here who hasn't liked our Facebook page. That would be great. But, bullying is a very serious issue, not only in Long Beach, but throughout the country. And preparing for this show, I came across a very chilling, real-life situation that happened in Texas. And I thought that a great way to begin the show tonight is to have three of the Long Beach students read the article and kind of like drive home the point about what a serious issue bullying is, because as you hear this, a lot of people can relate to some of the things that went on in this particular case. So let's have our three students come on up. Want to stand or sit?
I don't know. Whatever.
Why don't you stand? Right. So why don't we introduce all the three students and the order that we're going to sing. So let's have the introduction of all the students.
I'm Jessie Mosley.
Chloe Capafari. Cheyenne Alzares.
All right. All right. So we're going to start with
Jessie.
Jessie.
All right. Brandi Bellas sent the text message to her family at 12:52 p.m. on November 29th. Guys, I love you so much. Please remember that, and I'm sorry for everything. Within minutes, the family converged at the Bellas, Texas City, Texas, home to find 18-year-old Brandi leaning against her bedroom wall with a gun to her chest. I started yelling, "Brandi, stop, talk to me," recalls her sister Jackie. Ignoring her family's pleas to put the gun down, Brandi asked her father, Raul, to look away. "Dad, turn around. I don't want you to see this. I will never turn my back on you," he responded. But Brandi was desperate. "I can't do this anymore," she said. "I'm tired. I've come too far to not do it." Sadly, nothing and no one could change her mind. Brandi pulled the trigger, sending a bullet into her upper chest. In sheer horror, Raul, 45, held a towel to his daughter's chest to try to stop the bleeding until an ambulance arrived, but it was too late. The high school senior was pronounced dead upon arrival at a nearby hospital. Police say that a gun from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, that she died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, however, they opened a criminal investigation onto Brandi's death, trying to determine if she was a victim of cyberbullying. Once we develop more facts, we will have a better understanding of any potential criminal charges, says Captain Joe Stanton of the Texas City Police Department. But Brandi's family has no doubt it didn't stop, says Jackie, 22. What they did wasn't just bullying, it was stalking.
According to Brandi's family, her tormentors set up fake Facebook accounts and posted relentlessly about her weight and looks. They spread lies and made hurtful sexual innuendos with claims that Brandi would offer sex for free. Brandi reported the harassment to the school administrators before the Thanksgiving break. Our deputy investigated. Officials at Texas City Independent School District said in a statement to people, and the app that was being used to send the message was untraceable. The accounts often included Brandi's cell phone number, which led to endless text messages and phone calls that would keep Brandi up throughout the night, says Jackie. They would call her a slut, she says. We always thought she brushed it off and didn't care, but now we know how bad it really was. Somehow the bubbly and cheerful girl who loved animals and dreamed of becoming a veterinarian hid the depth of her anguish from everyone, including Jackie, younger sister Michelle, 16, and brother Victor, 19. She was so determined and was a real family person. says Jackie. When she wasn't interning at a local animal hospital, she was a server at a nearby seafood restaurant. She was the heart of this place, says her cousin, Juan Trevino, 36, who manages the restaurant. She'd come in and bake everyone cookies. She was loved by so many. She also confided in him regularly. I knew the bullying was taking a toll on her, but she was still so positive, says Trevino. It makes no sense. Just 2 days before her suicide, Brandi attended a party where she was dancing and was smiling, says her coworker and friend Maureen Weston, 33. But she looked like she was going to cry through it. Still, Weston says no one could foresee anything like this happening.
And your name?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne? You're going to finish the story. Go ahead.
Do you want me to? Okay. As the Bellas struggle to understand Brandi's death, they have been embraced by a community united in grief. Brandi's bedroom walls are covered in post-it notes from friends and loved ones, messages such as, "You will never be forgotten," and "You will always own a piece of my heart." And her family has committed themselves to making sure no one else's child has to go through what Brandi did, joining efforts to pass Texas legislation that gives police and schools new tools to combat cyberbullying. The bill, called David's Law, is named in honor of 16-year-old David Molak, who killed himself in January after aggressive online threats and bullying. There was nothing we could say or do for Brandi, says Jackie, and we'll live with that forever.
Girls, thank you so much for reading that. Well, say it.